You don't need a new life. You don't need more motivation. You don't need to wait for the perfect moment. You need one rule. A rule the ancient Stoics used to stay calm in war, unbroken in pain, and disciplined in chaos. A rule Marcus Aurelius leaned on when the world demanded everything from him. A rule that will change your life the moment you start applying it. Most people live as if they're powerless. They worry about opinions, outcomes, and everything that lies outside their reach. But the Stoics mastered something far more powerful. Control what you can. Accept what you cannot. Respond with strength. And once this rule becomes part of you, your mind stops being your enemy. Your emotions stop being storms. Your life becomes unshakable. You wake up each day and immediately step into a world you can't control. Traffic, people's moods, delays, disappointments, even your own emotions sometimes feel wild, unpredictable. And because you try to control everything, you suffer more. You get angry when someone disrespects you. You stress over the future. You replay mistakes from the past. You feel powerless because the world refuses to bend to your expectations. This is the chaos problem. Your mind is trying to hold the entire world. The Stoics saw this clearly. They understood that the more you try to control the uncontrollable, the more life breaks you. But the moment you shift focus inward, everything becomes calm. What do you try to control the most? Drop it in the comments. Most anxiety is just your brain fighting battles that aren't yours. The rule is simple. Control what you can. Accept what you can't. Respond with strength. But applying it requires clarity. The Stoics broke life into 3 circles. 1. The internal circle, yours. Your thoughts, your attitude, your choices, your discipline. This is where your true power lives. 2. The circle of influence, partially yours. Your health, skills, habits. You can influence these through consistent action. 3. The external circle, not yours. Other people, accidents, outcomes, the past, the future. This is where your mind wastes the most energy. When you rearrange your life into these circles, you stop fighting ghosts and start fighting battles you can win. You stop trying to control the ocean and start learning how to navigate it. This is where the transformation truly begins. You can't control the world, but you can control how you interpret events, how you respond, how you think, how you breathe, how you move. Your mind is a battlefield, and most of the suffering you feel isn't caused by reality. It's caused by your interpretation of reality. You can't stop every negative thought, but you can stop feeding it. You can't eliminate fear, but you can act in spite of it. You can't erase pain, but you can turn it into strength. This is the Stoic inner revolution. You become the master of your reactions. When you pause instead of explode, when you reflect instead of panic, when you respond with clarity instead of emotion, your life becomes yours again. Discipline is the practical side of Stoicism. You don't need motivation, you need structure. You can't control results, but you can control what time you wake up, whether you study today, whether you work out, whether you scroll or focus, whether you choose excuses or action. The Stoics weren't philosophers sitting in silence. They were warriors, leaders, emperors, thinkers, teachers. They knew that true freedom comes from discipline, not punishment, direction. Every day you follow your system, your life becomes lighter. Every day you break your system, your life becomes chaotic again. The more disciplined you are, the less you depend on motivation, and the more progress becomes automatic. Results are outside your control. Progress is not. You can't control how people treat you, but you can control how you respond. You can't control someone's loyalty, but you can control how long you allow them in your circle. You can't control disrespect, but you can control your reaction, and that reaction defines your character. People are unpredictable. Some will love you, some will hate you, Some will leave. Some will stay. None of this is under your control. The Stoic mindset frees you from needing approval. You stop chasing validation. You stop trying to fix people. You stop expecting perfection. You learn to give your best and release the rest. Peace begins the moment you stop letting others control your emotions. Life will hurt you. People will disappoint you. Dreams will fail. Your heart will break. But the Stoics believe something powerful. Pain is not the enemy. Your response to pain is. You cannot control every tragedy, but you can control whether that tragedy destroys you or strengthens you. Every challenge becomes a teacher. Every hardship becomes a lesson. Every setback becomes a forge. You are not shaped by what happens to you. You are shaped by how you respond to it. Strong people are not born. They are built through storms. Here is the system that will change your life. 1. Morning clarity. Ask yourself, what is in my control today? 2. Choose 3 actions, not 10, not 20, just 3, fully within your control. 3. Emotional pause practice. Whenever you feel triggered, pause 3 seconds. This rewires reactions. 4. Night reflection. Ask, did I control myself today, or was I controlled? Do this for 30 days, and your mind becomes stronger, calmer, and more disciplined. The Stoics were right. Your life changes the moment you master your inner world. The world will never be in your control, but your mind will be, your discipline will be, your reactions will be, your growth will be. And once you take ownership of these, nothing can shake you. If this message helped you, subscribe for more Stoic wisdom and comment below. I control the controllable. Your transformation begins now.